You know, guys, there was a point in time where I thought I wanted to have a daughter. I thought I wanted to have both a son and a daughter so I could be, you know, a dad to each. There's a different relationship you have with both. Each one, I'm sure, is equally fulfilling, but just different, you know? It's just a little different flavor of it. But then I saw this, and now I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that I want to have a daughter anymore after seeing this. Imagine this, okay? Put yourself in these shoes right here. Say you have a daughter that was born October 15th, 2002, but then on October 18th, 2020, she tweets this out. OnlyFans out now. I'll be posting exclusive content for your eyes only. Please keep in mind that the dates we're using in this example would mean that your daughter at the time of tweeting this is only 18 years and 3 days old. Yeah, for this one, I think I'm just gonna have to refer back to my chart about things that you hate to see, because you really, really, truly hate to see this. Alright fellas, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a case study about every father's worst nightmare, because when your daughter makes an OnlyFans literally 3 days after she turns 18 years old, how are you supposed to feel? No one thinks about you, everyone's thinking about her, but what about that poor guy who's out there somewhere? He was probably dreading it for years to come, because when we get into this story here and how this person actually came about to be famous, the writing was on the wall the whole time. It's really, really disgusting actually. We're gonna take a look at this in depth today, as well as talk about some other amazing things that I'm sure you guys will find entertaining here. So if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now, or else you have a very high chance of having a small dick. Also, turn on your goddamn notifications so you can be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch. Alright fellas, so before we get into the story here, I'm feeling a little bit patriotic today. Maybe if you're not feeling patriotic, you could skip to the timestamp where the actual story starts with this, but I think you're going to want to stick around with this. You know, we got some singing to do. I wanted to highlight this comment that I tweeted out on my Twitter page the other day, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, okay, you're making a huge mistake. Just go follow me over there right now, because believe me when I say that we are always clowning on people over on Twitter. Here's a comment that a very nice girl left on one of my videos the other day. I think you guys will like it. I ask you, the fellas, is she big mad or little mad? Here's the comment. So all I'm hearing is that males are toxic in online gaming to everyone in general. And all you have to say is they wouldn't survive COD 2010 to justify it being just as bad? I don't think that's a complete sentence, first of all, but I get the general gist of what she's trying to say here. Of course, if you guys are new here and missed the video, she is talking about my video called Girl Gamers Bullied and Losing that I posted a couple months back. And in that video, we made fun of a Vice documentary that showed women basically, you know, playing video games and crying because people told them to, like, go make sandwiches and stuff. It was really cringy, actually. I'll link it down below if you guys have missed that video. But some of the things I said in that video, while mostly clowning, are also kind of serious at the same time. You know, it is a true fact, fellas. It's very much true that if you can't take getting called a sandwich maker in 2020, you surely would not have survived Modern Warfare 2 voice chat back in 2010.
Tell me what the fuck you need to play a fucking game, and I'll fucking fuck you. You fucking pussy. That's right. Yum, 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 I eat dick all day. Yum, 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 I eat dick. You wanna fight? What a fucking homo.
Never gets old. It never gets old, man. Anyway, there are a lot of things I could have said back to this comment, but I decided to just be a dick and say yes.
Hoes mad, 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 hoes mad.
Yeah, the fellas seem to agree. She was big mad. And while we're talking about big mad, we might as well cover this one too. Findom Goddess tweets out, "Get to reimbursing now. Pathetic cucks shouldn't have even paid for this." With a picture of her nails done with these ratchety ass nails behind the wheel of a Chevy. I don't know who you're trying to fool, girl. Get that Chevy logo out, okay? You're trying to make it look like you're living this luxurious lifestyle. Do not be showing a Chevy logo if you're trying to flex your nails, okay? That's rule number one. Anyway, I quote tweeted this and I said, "Once I complete the Season 6 Battle Pass in Modern Warfare, I will have an extra 1,200 COD points. Will that work?" I was really just hoping that she would accept COD points as a form of currency, but the result... the result is exactly what you think it is. I'm going to have to ask you to stand again for another national anthem.
Hoes mad, 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 hoes mad.
All right, right, guys, my singing voice is tired out after that. Let's get back to the main story of today, every father's worst nightmare. So here's the headline here. Ready? Teen Instagram star Melu Trevejo turns 18, creates OnlyFans, and produced $239,000 in 5 days. That number is actually, it's a little bit outdated. It's been updated now. It's been a few more days. I'll give you the actual number according to my calculations in a minute here. But who is this person, right? I've never even heard of these people before. I feel like I'm getting old or some shit. Have you guys ever heard of this person? I had to do some research myself. So she is a singer. We've got that down. Again, age 18, very newly age 18. And she has 8.5 million followers on Instagram, man. That is insane. So very, very popular singer here that we got. And she just wanted to be a hoe. I mean, is there any other way to put it? That is the legitimate conclusion that I've come to after reading all this. As with any case of this nature, we're going to do a quick Instagram scroll here on your screen. You can see some pictures of her so you guys can get your own ideas about kind of what she looks like here. I'm going to keep it real, dudes, okay? She's not bad looking at all. I wouldn't call her like a dime piece or anything, but the thing is, and this is why this is so disturbing to me, I feel weird even saying that. Like, bro, 10, 11, whatever, 12 days ago, I would have been canceled for saying she was hot because she was underage back then. But now all of a sudden there's just this time criteria that passes by and it's okay for us to just say god awful things about it. Like, no, I can't do it. I can't. My brain is not wired to do that. What if this was my daughter? Okay, this is the type of stuff I think about. If this was my daughter and she was 17 one day and then 18 the next day, all of a sudden there's just thousands of guys that are now paying so they could blow their load while looking at your daughter. No, dude, I can't even bear the thought of this. No, this isn't fair, dude. It ain't right. It ain't right, man. This is the weird gray area that comes along with the territory of starting OnlyFans literally 3 days after you turn 18 years old. What are we, just supposed to act like everything's fine now? We can just talk about this girl in really disgusting, nasty ways and imagine what kind of images she's posting there. You know, here's a guy right here that did one of those I bought so-and-so's OnlyFans so you don't have to videos. He bought her OnlyFans. Listen to what he says here. Listen to this.
I bought my little OnlyFans so you don't have to, man. She just made it. She just turned 18. I'm be straight up, bro. She just turned 18. And you're watching this video and you are old man.
What you got against old men, bro?
And you've been waiting her to turn 18 since she was like 15? Bro, get your weird ass on, bro. Straight up. Get your weird ass on, bro. You tripping. If you like 40, 30, shit. Bro, go on with that, bro, because we don't do that, man. Bro, just because she 18 don't mean that's nothing, bro. Don't mean that's not, like, still weird, bro. Straight up, bro. If you've been waiting on her to turn 18, bro, you kind of tripping. Straight up. I'm talking to you, bro. I'm talking to you.
All right, so this stupid ass kid goes on like a 30-45 second rant about how if you've been waiting for her to turn 18, then that's weird. Then we're not gonna do that. Then it's mad creepy if you do that, especially if you're an old guy or whatever. And then in the very next sentence, he says this.
Hey, but if you like, bro, if you like me, you just a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, bro. We just gonna react to it, see what she got. Hopefully she's going crazy.
Hopefully she's going crazy, yeah. All right, dude. It sounds like you're the one that was standing by waiting for her 18th birthday to come about, don't you think? Trying to project and trying to pawn it off on the old dudes out here, man. We see right through you, man. You're sus. Vote him off. Now, I was also wondering how she became famous in the first place, so I did a little additional research and I found this. Melu first acquired Instagram fame as a 15-year-old that wore revealing clothing and danced in her movies. She was renowned for the twerk movies. Bro, I just can't imagine how it would feel if I had a daughter who is 15 years old and now renowned for twerk videos. Generation Z is absolutely fucked, man. TikTok is like easily the worst thing to ever happen in the internet. It encourages behavior like this because kids get attention from it, and then it does absolutely help P-words, P-wordophile, you know, I can't say the word because demonetization or whatever, but it absolutely enables those people to find these videos that they're looking for. So yeah, of course, as suspect as that dude was just talking about how guys were standing by waiting for her to turn 18, even though he was one of them himself, he's also right about that. There probably were many, many creepy old dudes just waiting for this day. And for that, I don't envy this girl's father. I really don't. Says here, during the time that she became prominent on Instagram, the adolescent woman had a surprising variety of mature male followers. Now that she is no more underage, Malou seems to be cashing in on this mature fan base. God, the fact that they even describe her as an adolescent just makes it that much creepier, man. Good God. I looked up a Q&A with her, and this was one of the first things I found in one of the videos here.
So I want you guys to know that Malou just passed her math test, right?
Yes, I did, bro.
She says that she just passed her math test, man. Oh my God. Math test, homework. You can't be talking about a girl on OnlyFans and have homework in the same sentence. This just ain't right, man. It ain't right, okay? She's like, yeah, I did, bro. Like, talking about, like, oh my God, I can't even find the right words for it. You thinking the Pythagorean theorem in geometry 1 is hard? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's difficult material. Then the next day you're telling people to buy your OnlyFans. No, man. Too young. Too young, too young. Of legal age, yes. Morally, I can't handle this. But it doesn't matter because she started the OnlyFans anyway, okay? I went on her Twitter. She's got the link tree there. It's the very first thing in her link tree. And I guess this is the only redeeming quality about this thing at all. She is making bank. And I'm talking bank here, dude, okay? If you look at the top right over here, she's got 41.5 thousand paid subscribers on OnlyFans. The subscription price right now is $10 per month. But of course, when I was checking it out a couple days ago, and when I say checking it out, I don't mean buying it, okay? I absolutely did not buy this, but I came to the page a couple days before that, and the price was $15.99 per month. Point in case, she's easily made $500,000 in only a couple days on this, which if there's one redeeming quality, like I guess if you were her father, this is the one redeeming thing about this entire thing. You could be like, you owe me, okay? You owe me for the pain, the stress, the heartache, the emotional injury that this would cause to you. Good God, man. I can't even imagine how it feels. But you know what? She's filthy rich now. She's cashing in on all those Instagram followers she had. I can't even hate the player. You gotta just hate the game at this point, but it is still quite sad. It's disturbing, but if it's not breaking any laws, then who's there to stop it?
So it's hard to be a star, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to be a star, but don't worry, they're not living on easy mode.
It's not fair. And these females are not living on recruit difficulty.
All right, I need something to cheer me up after that. That was just depressing and sad and just made me lose a little bit of hope in humanity. So let's just clown on another OnlyFans girl here at the end of the video. I had this story in my back pocket. I don't know where to put it, so we're just going to put it here because I know you guys will like it. Sex worker gets 14 years for shooting Everett man in the head. The client survived for 3 days in his own blood. Marissa Wallen apologized to him Wednesday. So this nice young woman has an OnlyFans, and she's also some kind of escort, apparently. She was with her client, known as a John, and she shot the John in the back of the head, left him lying in a pool of his own blood for 3 days straight. In Everett, a sex worker must serve 14 years in prison for shooting a North Everett man twice in the skull and leaving him for dead in a pool of his own blood. The man survived 3 days with 2 .380 caliber bullets in his head at his North Everett home in October 2017 until his employer asked police to check on him. My God. So yeah, this story is a little bit old, as you could see, 2017, but the sentencing just occurred and she is guilty. So therefore, we don't have to say alleged. We don't have to do anything like that, okay? It's proven. The pair met sometime in the preceding weeks through a sugar daddy personal ad on a website where her profile name was That One Short Girl. She looked to be 90 pounds according to the man. He was much larger than her. The two were not in a romantic relationship, and she was on her guard because she knew he kept ropes, straps, and other items hidden under his bed, according to her defense. Other clients had hurt her in the past. Don't you think if other clients had hurt you in the past and you've been put in a dangerous situation, you might, just maybe, for some reason, might just consider getting a new career? You know, maybe this isn't the job for you. Who even knows at this point, man? But basically, okay, the guy survived. They went to court. She's going to jail. The question on everyone's mind right now, what does she look like? Is she hot enough to have been let off the hook? Here's one picture from the courtroom recently. Now, this is after the pandemic has broken out. Can't say that word either, but she's got a mask on. As you can see here, though, right now, you know, right off the rip, I'm going to lean with, yeah, she's probably guilty. We probably got no business letting her off the hook at all, but I did do a little bit more research here on the internet, and I found these pictures of her online as well. As you can see, yeah, I'm gonna say she probably deserves to go to jail. You know, 14 years, appropriate sentencing. So I guess justice was served. There's no recruit difficulty here for being a female sex worker. Anyway, fellas, it's a dangerous world out there, man. None of us can be too careful. We gotta watch what's going on. We gotta watch our backs out there. You let me know what you thought of these two stories down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about this. And as always, I look forward to reading your responses. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas.
As long as you love me.